Hello there, Sagittarius. My name's Frankie. I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. And this reading's going to be Sagittarius February 2018. My God, I'm glad we're here and January's done. Well, not for me, but for you. By the time you see this, it will be. I have an announcement to make. I have been doing YouTube videos for 2 years as of this month. And I just want to say I am so grateful to all of you that have subscribed. There's over 10,000 of you, and I thought there'd be a couple, maybe 4 or 5 people that ever found it. And there you are. And to all of you that watch them every month, I just want to say thank you. I just never imagined there'd be that much support for such a little channel or whatever, but I want you to know how much I appreciate all of you. And the prayer class is up and out there running. It's a very comprehensive class. There's a little short video about it out on the YouTube. It's like 5 or 6 minutes long. Explains everything to you. It's a basic, how you basically structure prayers for the mediumship work, manifestation, everything you need to be able to do that and to heighten your intuition or to format or set your own types of prayers. It's really long class. I put as much information in it as I could for you. So that's up out there and running. As soon as I get done with the YouTube videos this month, I'm going to put the sutra classes out there for you. They are thought forms or words that we do in meditation that enhance the clair perceptions. They're good for if you're just starting out to fine tune them. If you are been doing it for years, the word forms actually make it even clearer, your work even clearer for you. Now, what I've done for us, and that'll be done probably right out the beginning of February. It depends on how long it gets out there, but I'll put a little short YouTube video as soon as they get published for you to explain everything. Anyhow, what I've done for the month is I've pulled 4 cards. We'll use the bottom card on the deck for the overall view of the month and pull angel card at the end of the reading. Hopefully bring everything together for us. I am an empath, so I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. So all of us Sages are now named Frankie for the time of this reading. I don't think these cards are going to go week by week. I believe they'll blend in and out throughout the month. And if you want a better perspective or a more comprehensive view, look at your moon sign and rising sign, because that gives you a lot more information. Now, I'm not an astrologer. I looked up the astrology for us. It's going to be in our 3rd house. That's our brothers and sisters and interests and neighbors and everybody else around us, trips to nearby places, our transportation, all of our relationships in general, all of our writing and communication, and what else did it say in there? All of our side-by-side relationships. That's what it said when I was looking it up. But there's a lot of astrology out there. We have some words here before I start, and they are harmony, vision, faith, flexibility, and expansiveness. And Scorpio, I believe, had harmony and expansiveness too. And boy, we really deserve those two, that harmony word this month, I can tell you, because our bottom card is the 7 of wands, rods. I wish they'd make one name for these, but 7 of wands here, and that is courage, determination, and standing up for our rights. We might have been acting complacent, I guess, or maybe just a little bit too laid back, and this card's showing us that we are going to defend, or we need to have people cooperate with us. But if if we believe something is true and we have vision and faith in here, we are going to stand up for it. And it kind of goes, I got a message for us, and the message that was given to me before I laid the cards down was, we're Sages. We're very out there. You ask us a question, we tell you. You know, it's like, oh well, you asked, I'm telling you. They said this month to kind of, if it's something personal that we don't want known all over the whole entire world, make sure that when I'm discussing it, I'm discussing it with people that I trust will hold my confidence, because if something slips out, then nobody knows who said it. I don't know what that message is going to mean to us, but they said for me to tell you, and it feels kind of like this card. You know, and if there's an obstacle to that which we are producing or doing in order to move forward, our skill and our will and determination, it shows that we can overcome all obstacles. Notice all 6 of these are down below him, and he's still standing. He is still standing, you know, and even so if we get into a situation, you know, we don't want to be negative this month, but, you know, we're Sages and we're smart. You know, we have a very large mental capacity, and this is our vision of something that we want. We have faith in it, and we're moving forward with it. We wouldn't want to let communications deteriorate, but we want to, personal business is personal business, keep it with the trusted people, and we don't want to speak nasty to people or just be blunt in their face. We can say things diplomatically. I don't think that's going to work for me as a Sag, but we do have that capacity, and our skill, will, and determination will overcome all obstacles to our vision, because we have faith. We are Sages, we're flexible, we are expansive, we're very personable, we like harmony in our lives. But if we have to defend, you know, something that's important to us, we're going to defend it, you know, and we will speak our piece. So, you know, just make sure if it's personal, we're not speaking it to the wrong person, because our next card, here's the 4 of Wands rods. This is a wonderful card. This shows that we are in a comfortable position, in a harmonious, like our word, harmonious position. This is comfortable prosperity, comfortable home, good friends around us. We are in a position now, or coming into this month, where finally things are, you know, like getting back. If it's not at the beginning of the month, it's going to feel a lot better as this month progresses, is what they're saying to me. This is a card of celebration. You know, I could be having a party at my home, you know, just oh well, and it's Valentine's Day. I forgot all about that. These are February readings. Maybe that's what we're celebrating, Valentine's Day. But this is comfortable, harmony, balance, comfort, and all in my home, in my space, with the people I love. A capacity to take care of myself, and to also share and take care of others too, because I had that faith, and this is my time. Because our next card here, I forgot when I was doing the other reading, it's a weird cloudy day outside, and it's making this strange light in the house, and I can't make it any dimmer or darker in here for you, is the 6 of Pentacles. Woohoo, money. That goes right with this 4 of Wands card. What is it, the vision that we have? We are capable now of sharing. Perhaps we have extra funds. We are going to help someone else out. We are in a position like that. These cards work both ways. These are general readings. if there was something we needed in our lives, it could be coming back. We could be receiving it also, you know. Maybe there's someone out there when we spoke our piece, right? That supported our vision and our faith in ourselves and were wanted to go get a new job and didn't have the money or the funds to make the trip for the interview, and we were pretty sure we were going to get hired. Perhaps someone's giving it to us, these funds to help us. But for the most of us, we are going to be in that kind of position, you know, where we have faith and we're capable of giving to others that need us, or, you know, and pentacles usually are physical earth plane things, but being as these are general readings, we could be able to give advice to other people too, but it shows that financially we're okay. We could be giving other types of advice, you know, like, you know, emotional, spiritual, for those of us that are giving spiritual advice to others, you know. This card, you know, is really, and I'm looking at the scales here, that's balance, justice, and that's interesting. They said, okay, because the card underneath the Seven of Wands is temperance, and that's balance. Patience, balance, you know, capability of manifestation from the spiritual realm into the physical plane without spilling a drop of wasted energy or effort, you know. This card just, it makes me feel good. That's how I feel inside about this whole entire reading. Most of us Sages, and a lot of us out there, 2017 was tough, and January was pretty hectic too. It's like all this crap happened. Now I'm cleaning up, you know, the mess. I think that's probably the truth for the general of all of us out there. Maybe not all of us. Some of us just move right through it because we're Sages. But right now, this month is bringing us that vision that we were holding for ourselves. So make sure your vision is true to myself. Make sure my vision is true to myself. Being flexible, our word. Being able to change, do this, do that, you know, when we have to, and think bigger than just ourselves this month. Think bigger than ourselves, because the next card here is another pentacle, Seven of Pentacles. This shows that I've planted the seeds, and this is my time to harvest on the earth plane. And they told me to look at that card under the Seven of Wands, and it's temperance. So I have cultivated, fertilized that vision, had faith in it, that it was going to come to fruition. I was flexible. If my crop needed more water, you know, or a little bit more nutrients, I lovingly gave it to it, you know, and I expanded my vision along the way, and it's time for me to reap the rewards of that, because the harvest is here. And to me, all of these cards, you know, we have that Six of Pentacles here. So we want to be flexible. We want to be sure we enlist the cooperation of other people around us. And because the Six of Pentacles has the scales of balance in it, and our next card is the Justice card, and that's the scales of justice also. And this shows, I want to say something about this Justice card. In the earth plane, justice is blind. That's what they say, right? Justice is blind. It just, you know, dishes out the rules in a fair and equitable manner in accordance with the rules. Notice, justice is not blind. She is not blindfolded. And this just hit me. I don't know why, after 2 years of cards, you know, or doing these on YouTube. She's not blind. This is divine justice coming to us because we had faith in it. with this card, we may be being called like into arbitration. We could be involved in a legal matter, but with notice, divine justice, she is not blind. So if we were, we would want to weigh the situation very carefully. Like if we were going, this was a divorce. This fight here, okay, was a divorce. We would weigh the situation, and we would take that which was our due, what we were supposed to get, fair and equitable, but we would consider, if you get into a state, let's say divorce, and my whole happy home here was ruined and I'm still trying to get it back together. I'm going to become pretty inflexible because the partner, maybe alimony or whatever, or what I want out of that. It's like I'm taking it all because of what you did to me. This card calls on us to not do that. It says, in the process, be flexible, take that which is our due, right? Take it because it is our due. Don't walk away. That, I think we make that mistake a lot as Sages. We will just say, that's it, and walk away, and then wonder later why we spent 20 years or 15 years in a marriage, or you know what I mean, and just walked away and gave the partner everything. This calls for us to stand up like this in faith, be fair. That's what it calls. This is divine justice. She has no blindfold on. She is weighing what, the needs of all parties involved. Sometimes with this card, we could be called in also, maybe to arbitrate for someone else that's having a tough time, to help them make the decision. This shows that we can be fair. We can look at all parties involved. We can be flexible and understand the needs of everyone and come from this harmonious, neutral space where everyone is benefited, right? We're not like, I'm on your side, I'm on your side, but a justice is served, divine justice, because she has no blindfold, and they're making me see that. So if there was something that we had in our vision, that we had faith was coming to us, right? We remain flexible, all of these things that will bring that harmony into our lives this month, right? They're coming. We don't have to stay in that angry state. We can move forward without, like even if this was a job, and I lost my job. So justice is the HR department deciding I get my job back, or the HR department deciding there was extenuating circumstances, or maybe unfairness. We're all different Sages, so I'm giving us different examples. If this is in our home, everything's going right, but we're going to have to stand up for what we believe in, and we can do that, and we will produce our vision. With this card and with all these pentacles here, we'll be able to do it. With justice, I never want to get involved with any fighting, bickering, because this is being capable of doing it, but being capable of doing it, in a diplomatic way, defending ourselves. So I wouldn't want to get involved or draw sides. That got word gossip flashing, and they're writing it off to my side. When I see something written in red like that, it means, watch that I'm not adding to or fuel to the fire in some way or manner, and that I am being neutral. I'm seeing all sides. If there's bickering, this is third house stuff, that could be in brothers, sisters, neighbors, I'm seeing the viewpoints of everyone and coming up with the right decision or the words to say that that then I am capable of standing up because I'm on the right side. Basically, it will come like if it was at work, you know, I know it's going to adjust. I'm going to harvest like a better job. I will stay true, you know, and defend the position and vision and have faith in it. And I will get that which is required at the end, you know. And I think this is really lovely because it expands everything. And we've had, us Sages, I think, we've had faith like forever. It's like, and we don't lose it. We're very determined. We go back, we say, okay, it didn't work that way. What other way can I do to get it to work? You know? But Spirit's saying, guess what, Sag? We're cutting you a break. So it kind of feels really good there, you know? Yay! We're getting that little break. Innocence. That's interesting. With that Justice card, isn't it? That's our angel card. Let me see here. She's holding a little baby. I don't think I can get the glare off of this ones. They're more shiny. It says, Beloved one, everyone is guiltless. We're going to come to something between this and the Justice card here. Something that's going to come for a great many of us, and we'll know what to do here. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness, so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger, or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy peace within your heart once more. You know, we are loving, and we are loving. We just generally enjoy people or like them for the most part, you know, and that's a really neat card. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Pretty bad when you have to say A, B, C, D, E, F, G to find alphabetical stuff. It says this card comes as a reassurance that this situation and the people involved are guiltless. If you've been harboring guilt, release it to the angels. Of all the emotions, guilt has the lowest of vibrations, so it attracts negativity. If you're judging others' guilt, this card reminds you that you see the godliness within them to heal the situation. You don't necessarily have to continue a relationship with anyone you distrust. However, it's necessary to purge toxic thoughts and emotions for your own well-being. We kind of got that in the original message too. And I mean, seriously with this, the angels ask you to consider any misunderstandings were innocent mistakes. And if they weren't, that we can be fair. Okay? See the other's point of view, forgive yourself, release regrets. An argument you have may be based on a misunderstanding. Honor your inner child within yourself and others. Look past surface illusions and see the underlying spiritual truth of perfection and divine order and divine justice. We got some wild cards here, Sag. It's going to be a good month. I do feel, you know, this is probably going to come, but it's okay because we know and we have faith in ourselves. Don't lose that. Don't lose that faith. Well, Sag, that's our reading for February, and I want to tell you all, thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and your comments. I read each and every one of them, and I really appreciate them. I don't get a lot of time to write you back, but I read them all, and I thank you very much. And if anybody wants to know more about me or just neb about me, all the information's down below at the website, or if you'd like to schedule an appointment with me, all the information to do that is at the website to be able to do that. And to everyone that I've met through 2 whole years of doing YouTube videos, thank you very much for your support. And to everyone I've met through doing readings for 28 years, almost 29. Good gravy, I'm getting up there. I want to tell you all, it's an honor, a privilege, and a pleasure to have been able to serve you. Hopefully I'll see you back here next month. Bye-bye.